radio-friendly unit shifter. I can't even begin to be like, what does that even mean? Radio-friendly unit shifter? I don't even know what that means. But perhaps we'll learn together. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Moving on. Next track, In Utero, Nirvana, with radio-friendly unit shifter. Like, in my head, I'm just thinking of like a radio transmitter, and it's like, you know, I guess changing channels or transmissions or something. I really have no idea. But perhaps we'll find out shortly. So let's go ahead and listen to the track. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. It's quite a sound. Like in the verse here, I do like in the emptiness of the space how that feedback is happening. It's very distorted. And then it comes back into that. I like that fill on the tops. It's like a crossover on the tops. That goes to it. I wonder why that part's louder. You heard how it comes in like, wow. great build-up. I like that. Give me one last explosion. Back off, dude, back off. Well, never mind. Okay. All right. I was totally expecting a final explosion, a climax at the end, but I like the way it kind of lets the foot off the gas there. Okay. So we've learned, because through your comments, but also me seeing it, that like Kurt Cobain, like Fripp from King Crimson, duh, who needs the introduction, was like one of his influences and someone that he's like looked up to. And I think that you definitely hear that in the way that he plays with the distortion, that specific type of sharp, angsty, abrasive distortion that he plays in the feedback. I think you definitely get a note of that, especially in this track, but throughout the playing, right? And I think that sounds really cool. I think it's really creative the way he uses all of those sounds, the static, that feedback. I think it works so well in this heavy sound that Nirvana has established at this point, you know, in their career, near the ending of their career. It works really well with the grungy feel of it all. The way that Cobain sings. I love the way that Chris drops out of the bass on the end, and it's just that ba 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 ka ba ka ba. That whole build-up I thought was really, really well done. And I gotta say that it actually exceeded my expectations in what it was doing. Because I thought it was gonna be kind of, I don't want to say flat in one note, because I did enjoy already like where it started, but I didn't expect much progression or change out of it besides the guitar feedback playing that's happening back there. But no, I was surprised because the drum pattern changed. It kept evolving, you know, of course, doubling up. Then it brought in the kicks in a different pattern. Like, it changed up in an interesting way to me that kind of kept kicking that energy up and up and up. And I think that was really well done. And like I said, whereas I thought it was going to explode at the end, and instead it just kind of lets the foot off the gas, I think that also works really well. Just while we're here, I do see that the next track is only a minute long. Why not just dive into that one? And then we'll come back to the lyrics on this one as well. Let me just pull it up really quick. The next track is going to be Tourette's. Here we go.
Moderate rock.
It's going to be a quick, heavy one, isn't it? Cobain singing this one? You know what? I mean, Tourette's, right? I knew someone that had Tourette's, and I mean, they would just blurt out different things. Of course, you have those uncontrollable tics. I get it. And you know what? The music, in a way, kind of captures a little bit of that. I guess it does have this very, like, I don't know, this uncontrollable energy to it that's just popping off continually. Is it Cobain that's singing on this one? Maybe it's me. It doesn't sound like him. It very well could be. I don't see anything immediately about like this track and who's singing on it. I couldn't tell you right away, but he's just kind of letting himself go. He's just yelling. Like, his voice does have melody, you've listened to Nirvana at this point, I would imagine, following the journey with me, right? He has melody when he's singing. It's just, of course, very grungy. But like this track, he's kind of almost totally removing melody and just uncontrollably yelling out. So of course it fits in with the theme. I do like the shortness of this track because I don't think it needs to be much more than it is. But I do like, for what is this short, quick, and heavy track, I do like, once again, the drum pattern change up. The guitar is nice. It's a quick and heavy one. It's a little forgettable, but it's only 1 minute 30 seconds long. It's like not that big a deal. The lyrics on this one. Mayday every day. Mayday. Could have had a heart attack. My heart. We don't know anything. My heart. We all want something fair. My heart. Out of town, out of sight is my heart. Queen of lies, not today. My heart. One more on the phone. My heart. One more at the door of my heart. Mean heart, cold heart. I feel like, you know, in the verse, the beginning is always saying something, and then he blurts out my heart. So perhaps this is a reference to, you know, someone with Tourette's and dealing with that, in which they're saying stuff. They're, you know, operating as anyone else would, but then those uncontrollable tics where they say something, maybe that's the whole my heart part that keeps on coming in, kind of finishing off every line here. As to what exactly it's about, I got no idea, man. Looking at the previous track, which I still don't even know what this one's about. What's your name? Do you like me? Use just once and destroy invasion of our piracy. I like that play on words, invasion of our privacy, but here it's piracy. Afterbirth of a nation, starve without your skeleton key. I love you for what I am not. I did not want what I have got. A blanket acneed with cigarette burns. Speak at once while taking turns. What is what I need? What is wrong with me? What is what I need? Nothing to do with what you think, if you ever think at all. Bipolar opposites attract. All of a sudden my water broke. I have no idea actually what this song is about. I'm going to click this because I actually do not know. It says, prior to entering the studio, Kurt had a list of 18 songs he was considering. 12 from the list would ultimately end up on the album, but with their titles shifted considerably. The song that eventually was called This One started life as 9-month media blackout. Kurt's not-so-veiled response to the Vanity Fair piece. Okay. All right. I mean, none of this tells me anything else about this track. Is there anything about this track here? Give me a Control F. And radio. All right. I don't want that. No? That's the only result? All right. So I have no idea actually then what this track is about. Could I get a Google search on this particular term? Perhaps there's something we should know? No? 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 I guess that's a no. I got no idea. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Comments down below. Follow me. Patreon. Support the channel. Press the like button. Subscribe. Thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow. Don't know I'm talking like this. Bye, guys.